is the real unknown, as you said.
Yep. All right, let's see it. It's going to be a Pally to start here against Mech Mage. Okay. So, and it looks like, okay, the bans were, looks like Hunter was banned for Johnny. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Maybe this is switched because Johnny didn't bring Hunter, right?
There's no Hunter on the Johnny.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's Druid. It's got a claw. It's like a beast
Oh,
thing.
You need some help?
Whatever.
I can help you out.
Please.
Yeah, Gnimish Hunter is banned.
Druid was banned.
Well, I think you would have to ban that if he named himself after
Yeah,
the
if
class.
you name yourself Druid, you probably just banned a Druid, right?
Yeah.
There's no Hunter in Gnimish's name.
Yeah, but he's Gnimish. He just cheeses people out of tournaments. That's how he plays.
The thing is like, if you think about Gnimish, you just have to think, what deck is he gonna play Leper Gnome in, right?
Zoo.
And then you just find out, okay, he doesn't play Warlock, so no Zoo, so Hunter. You just have to ban, but now Hunter, like Leper Gnome is there.
Okay. Yeah, I was seeing a lot of Hunter play recently.
It's exciting, right? Just go
Gnimish.
face Smork.
Oh, I don't want to talk because I don't want to reveal his super secret deck strats and that kind of stuff.
Who? Gnimish?
Yeah.
You know about Gnimish's decks?
I
Oh,
know-
wait, yeah,
I know
he
about
was
his
actually
Hunter.
talking to us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know, too.
Okay, probably a lot of people know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a loudmouth. He's probably told everyone.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
I don't know. I feel like...
But,
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
looking at this hand, it looks like Johnny should be completely fine, right? Looks like he has enough to deal with everything.
Yeah, the minibot is really strong. It's something you really want to drop.
Yeah.
Then
Hey,
he has
you
a
just
master to
take your
follow it
tempo.
up.
Take
Huh?
your tempo away from the mage or the mini bot. It's
Yeah,
just
totally.
super important.
I mean, then the master is important. You also have like a glide if you need it. But there's a blast mage in Gnimish's hand, so he's gonna have some stuff to play around.
Yeah, if he
that
gets
as well.
good hits on Blast Mage, then that can turn everything right back around. That card is
Why do you
pretty
think
crazy.
Shield the mini bot took so long to play?
I think he's really probably trying to concentrate.
You think a dude into a muster finish off the Cogsmith was good?
I mean,
he might have think about it. Yeah,
You could do that.
But like, there's like no card that just straight up kills the Shield the mini bot right now.
Yeah,
No,
no,
minibot is just too strong.
I
yeah,
mean,
don't think-
everyone on this couch and Johnny who did it would have played the
Minibot.
Shield Minibot.
That card
I
is
would have
too
played
strong.
equality so that my dude straight kills him the next turn.
So
but,
then, yeah, next turn you can
So I
can
can
just play
muster.
master and
Yeah.
kill the Cog Master, right?
That's pretty sick, actually.
That's just insane.
Well, I don't play muster until turn 5, so I can also do that turn. Because why get 3 dudes when I can get 1 for free?
So no,
If-
here actually is a really important question here. Like, do you kill the Snow Chugga or do you just kill the Cog Master?
I kind of like killing the Snow Chugga.
Agreed.
I mean,
I like it. You get
if-
rid of the
yeah,
mech,
you-
right?
You need to muster this turn, and if you muster, then your weapon is not going to matter this turn, and it's not going to be used after that because of the Snow Chugga.
Yeah, yeah.
And also you're open to Blast Mage with coin, so...
And then with no mechs out, you at least have like a few units the next turn.
I guess you could also just Acolyte. You could kill the Cogsmith and Acolyte.
yeah, that's fine too. Like, you kinda get chance to look for your options, but I don't really like
Muster
it
just
because you have
falls
True
behind.
Silver. You
Yeah.
have True Silver.
Yeah, yeah. You muster here.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, you get rid of the
must
Chugga. Chugga is
muster.
gonna be so annoying if you
Yeah.
don't get rid of it.
I must move quickly.
Gnimsh does have a pretty decent follow-up play with the Spider Tank still.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. I mean, Gnimish's hand isn't really as... Oh, was he thinking about going face?
No.
I think this was just like...
The mouse slip.
mouse slipped, yeah, maybe.
Mind games.
So if you Spider Tank here, do you kill the mini-bot or... I mean, you can, like, there is no question, like, Quartermaster isn't going to come out turn after, but, like, in 2 turns, it might
I
come,
like
right?
killing the mini bot because it guarantees, as far as the board's concerned, that you have a mech next turn for your
turn,
Blast
yeah,
Mage.
I like it.
What to do? What to do?
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, yeah. No, it does. Okay. He's frozen.
Yeah, that's how freeze works.
All's good. I don't know. He could have quality.
Yeah,
He could. He could.
yeah,
but
you could.
doubt it.
But I mean, from this play, you kind of read into the Blast Mage, but the Acolyte's just good enough.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, you would do that.
Suppose you could equality actually.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
It's not actually the worst play.
it's not the worst play. Like, you make another dude, right? And your opponent really has to be kind of scared of your quartermaster because of equality
like
hero power.
If we actually look at Gnimish's hand, he has no mechs and like some really weird stuff right now.
Yeah. Okay. So the equality would pay off, but looking at this situation,
Doesn't seem like the best play.
yeah, it really doesn't.
You kind of really want to keep that equality for that consecration combo and stuff like that. So,
or you know,
it would be good
at
here,
least for
but
you know that the mage will rally at some point. That's just how mage works. So you need to see if that equality, I think. And
The more I actually look at it, the more I like equality actually, because you have True Silver next turn to just deal with any one like 4-ish.
yeah, like you could kill Yeti and stuff easily.
People don't play Yetis.
oh, so it seems like he's going just
yeah,
for
they play
True
the mechanic
Silver.
Yeti.
Really don't.
Yeah, people. Yeah, you
One
usually
deck with
run
mechanical
one Yeti, one mechanical Yeti in builds.
Yeah, I've
sometimes.
seen mech Yetis quite often today. Actually, I've seen like
Okay.
2 or 3 players play.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. So here, there's no question about Blast Mage. I think Blast Mage comes just comes on the board
I
straight away. Hopefully kills. Hopefully for Gnimish kills all of those minions. And as it does, go face.
Well, he's Blast Mage. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
it's always going to happen like that.
It's a counter to Mustard, straight up.
I think you just play Harrison here.
You could go Harrison.
I don't like.
I agree with
Belcher.
Harrison.
Yeah.
No, I don't either. It doesn't actually do anything.
Exactly. You just like, how do you deal that 1 damage to the 3/4?
You don't.
Yeah.
Harrison, I really do prefer Harrison there, I have to say.
I mean, there's some mind games that Gnimish could play Blinktron, so he keeps it for the Blinktron weapon.
We did see Blinktron today.
Yeah, I mean, like some people play it. I mean, Number Guy played it. I think who played it as well in the group.
Who, was it Gara?
I think it might have been Gara.
It might have been.
Might have been Gara.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Who was it then, Crypt? Someone played it today. Or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Probably saw that
someone's
golden
playing
clip too many
Blinktron out there. All I can think about Blinktron right now is that highlight from
Yeah.
The Gorhal?
Top deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the
Top
funniest
deck portal
leap I've
into
seen.
Blingtron, into Gorehowl, into Fireball, ping for exact lethal.
It was just the
Sick.
sickest. Oh my god.
Yeah, so this is gonna
Funny
be
and lucky moments, man.
funny lucky moments. Trollens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
This is gonna be as well scientist, I guess. Yeah.
Just
So that's
peachy.
on board. It's kind of like questionable here. Like he didn't have to play the coin with Santis. You don't build enough board, and your board kind of dies. But you might want to keep the coin for Alchemy. I don't know. It's tough.
How can I? You mean
For Antonidas.
Antonidas. What did I say?
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
You might want to keep it for Ancient of Lore. Like, yeah, I
Ancient of
guess
Lore.
you might want to keep it for Ancient of Lore.
Yeah, I want to say Antonidas.
You
A
might
little
want to
bit
keep for Neptulonian. I'm like, well, I mean, we're getting pretty far out there, right, Alesh? I mean, that's
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
pretty-
even participating in this.
not so sure about that one, Alesh. I don't think he has Neptulonian.
I don't think he has
in his
Neptulonian.
stack, to be honest.
He might,
Unstable portal, man.
Exactly. Unstable portal.
Yeah. Could be playing anything.
Could be. Oh, the Spider Tank is a really huge draw. Like, there's no way you're gonna deal with a Terrasian, so might as well just get the spare part.
Yeah.
Something needs tinkering?
Hopefully gets a stealth. Taunt is decent. It's not
Yeah,
too
you
great.
can taunt something else in front of the Archmage.
Yeah.
So the question here is, you can actually just destroy your Ornament Scientist just to get, counter the Tyrion that can come out after this. Right?
It's okay. It stops
Yeah.
him from trading and getting another one off. So I think that's like definitely better than 2 life points.
Definitely. You kind of counter like the Doctor Boom that could come out, Tyrion that could come out, because the Tyrion would be a cheaper. We don't see any of those cards in his end, but it's always a possibility.
Huh.
I think Acolyte True Silver might be decent. Tharson goes into Acolyte and True Silver
You
goes
could
into
Harrison
mech.
True Silver.
The Acolyte would... What do you guys think of actually going Muster True Silver? Because that sets you up for like a very strong equality as well if you need to. Because you're going to eventually set off this mirror entity as well.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah.
It's like... Thing is, if you give him the Acolyte, like suddenly he's got a draw engine going. He's at 27 health.
I just like keeping the Tharson.
Oh, okay. So you mean whack the Acolyte with the sword?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that.
No. You kill
whack the Acolyte with Thorson, so Thorson has 2
Yeah,
health
no, that's
left.
that's what I meant.
And I'd even kill the mech rather than the 4/4 creature.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
You kill the mech there.
Oh, I think we all can agree on that. Oh, yeah, she's going to go for this.
Seems pretty good.
Okay. I don't think this is a bad play at all. I think you've convinced me, though, Crip. I like that play.
I mean, there's a still question. He could actually just go face with the Terrasen, right?
There's like a million people coming up with ice cream from downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone has fun except the casters. We just sit on this couch and cast.
Ripping pepperonis.
Yeah.
What to do?
So the Mech Warper isn't really too exciting draw. I think Gnimish was hoping for Mirror Entity to be procced last turn. That didn't happen, so he needs to keep his second Mirror Entity still in hand. I don't know. Not really happy about it. The Antonidas with Taunt isn't gonna be too great either, probably, with the equality we see there. So this is gonna be actually a really hard time for Gnimish if he wants to win this game.
Let the pain.
Oh, I mean, we'll see. It's those fireballs are pretty crazy.
Sure. So he can actually think out equality here.
No.
Probably not.
If you were going to equality, you'd do it before playing your Acolyte.
Also, I love equality KT.
Yeah.
It's like such a sick combo. Clear their board, and you just still have your whole thing. And he could even do that as early as next turn. But I would say you definitely have to kill the 1/3 here.
Yeah.
Because if he can just draw 2 cards off that next turn, what are you going to do?
Hello.
Like right now, you know that your opponent has only 2 cards because his third one is a spare part, right? So he's kinda like resource starved.
Yeah.
He probably has something really expensive in his hand that he didn't want to play last turn. So it's probably gonna be Antonidas.
You could actually almost put him on exactly what he has. Like,
Exactly. So
I think the range is actually Mirror Entity, Antonidas, and like Fireball.
Fireball, yeah. I think so too.
Anything
like,
else?
You straight up know. I feel like he should know that Gnimish has Antonidas in hand because Dr. Boom would be there already on board, right?
Yeah.
And the card other than you wouldn't play would be just like Fireball, Frostbolt, and Entity.
Totally.
So
Why do I hear Frodan?
He's got a very loud and booming voice because
It's like
he's a caster.
coming through, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa.
and he has an ice cream as well. Oh
Yeah,
no,
he's
But this-
casting his ice cream feasting.
Well, at this tournament, he's actually not a caster. He's
Yeah.
actually a player at this tournament.
so this is a really
a player.
so this is really interesting that the name is so hard. Dzianydruid.
Dzianydruid.
Johnny.
Dzianydruid? Okay, Dzianydruid. And he didn't kill the Acolyte, which I'm not really sure if it was a correct play. He just gave so much more resources to Gnimish.
Yeah.
And
2 more cards is just
Yeah.
insane. It's insane.
this is
Oh, look, and he can play 3 minions this turn.
and this is
too.
a really big deal too, because like
Yeah.
from Clockwork Gnome, you get another spare part.
Yeah.
And you have Antonidas in hand. So the Clockwork Gnome seems really, really good here.
Yeah.
And yeah, he gets it for free. I don't think he's gonna play Rusty Horn. He needs to keep the spare part for.
Yeah, he's
his
not in
Antonidas.
danger anyways.
Exactly.
Like, there is no sort of combo here.
Combo.
Wonder.
Combo.
Equality, Kel'Thuzad.
Actually, Equality Kel'Thuzad is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I think you probably pop the 4/3 first, though.
Yeah, you probably.
Yeah, just pop it with your 5/4 because it doesn't matter, and then you Equality KT.
Yeah.
That's like the best play by like 100
I mean, you can
miles.
equality, kill it with the 1/1, and then whatever comes out, you still can kill, right?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, is there anything that costs? Yeah, no, nothing
No.
costs as higher.
Even the Asian Watcher you can kill, right? So
What if he gets a patient assassin?
True. Oh,
That's-
this actually really did mess him up.
No, it didn't.
No.
He can't play Kel'Thuzad now.
No, he can't.
Oh, he
He's
can
gonna
actually.
kill
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna kill it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, that's okay. This is such a good play.
This is a really good song. Really good turn.
Yeah, there's that consecration.
Consecrate.
Never matched up in this
no,
tournament.
no.
Doesn't work.
Oh.
That is such a good move. I stopped running KT in all my
But the
Pally
quest-
decks because I never get this to happen. But I
Yeah.
dream about it.
But the question here is, like, does it matter though?
Yeah, he's
like,
still kind of lose.
Yeah, he's still. You're probably maybe gonna just lose, right? Because he's gonna Antonidas, freeze your Kel'Thuzad.
Yeah.
Then he's probably just gonna taunt up the Antonidas. It's 12 damage, and then all you need is like 1 fireball. You have 3 draws, 4 draws, maybe even. It's gonna be actually still pretty interesting.
The thing is that Mad Scientist is completely worthless, so...
Yeah.
I would definitely sag the Acolyte first. I would just try to get...
Just see what it is.
Yeah, just get a card. You know, you'll get more information, what you should do.
Are you sure? Like, attack and face of the Acolyte might give you a little bit of extra damage.
Ooh,
True,
that's actually
true.
a good point. Because you're grabbing 2 fireballs, and 15 is actually much more doable.
But the thing is, like, you will not have 3 turns. You will not have 3 turns. So you will not have time to ping 3 times.
With
So
freeze, you might have 3 turns.
Well, the thing is, if he doesn't, he can always kill off KT with the fireball.
True,
So
true.
he's got a lot to play with. I think I would draw off this, though, personally.
I would still draw. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you can draw next turn as well. It's not like this guy's getting silenced.
So this is gonna be the freeze on Kel'Thuzad, and
That was a really fast switch of opinion, Bertosis.
Well, the thing is, I like the draw, but you get the draw next turn. This turn, no matter what you draw off that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
true.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, good. Good.
All right, we're all agreed.
We all agreed. So this is probably just gonna be like
Attack
Consecration, Kel'Thuzad, Quartermaster, right?
stuff. No, forget Consecration. Who cares about Consecration?
I like Consecration here.
I don't even know if... Oh, you like Consecrate Quartermaster?
Yeah, Consecrate Quartermaster.
Okay.
Then you just put 7 damage on the face. It's like a lot of damage. You just put pressure. You want to put pressure because you know that he has double fireball. You have no heal, so you need to kill him fast. That's the idea behind it, right? You just put him like, you just deal 9 damage. I don't like this.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good card.
That's a good card, but...
That card is good at Hearthstone. Well, I mean, by putting that out there, you kind of also put him in a funny situation, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
The
not gonna...
thing is, yeah,
It's not gonna matter,
Even with
though.
a Consecrate, if you do 1 less damage, you draw an extra card with Acolyte. Don't you think 1 damage is worth a card?
Put your faith in the
I guess, yeah.
You might be right. Like, the more aggressive play may have been better. Maybe before drawing Tyrion, I suppose.
Yeah.
But still.
Oh, wait, if he plays Minibot, doesn't some minions don't come out? No, it's just enough. Okay.
It's exact.
So the Blast Mage might be interesting in here.
I don't see any interest in that.
Yeah, he doesn't have any mech.
No, yeah, he doesn't have mech. So he needs to draw. Definitely needs to draw first. Then it might be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 5, 23. It's lethal next turn.
It's lethal
So
next
easy.
turn.
So easy.
Does he?
Yeah. Super easy. That Tyrion's an issue.
So you have to Azure Drake, right?
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
You die if you Azure.
He has exactly
He can get
right
Frostbolt. He can get Frostbolt. Just
I think you actually have to, like, Fireball
double Fireball
Fireball.
Kel'Thuzad.
KT. Yeah, you have to double Fireball KT.
But then you cannot win. I think that's not the correct play. I think you have to just go for Azure Drake, get a Frostbolt,
And then freeze KT.
freeze KT, and draw.
Yeah, because I
Frost-
mean, the double Fireball on KT is not a winning
yeah,
move.
you cannot win from that point. So I think you need
Yeah,
to
you're
Azure
right.
Drake into Frostbolt and draw Frostbolt afterwards. Like, you have to have 2 Frostbolts.
Aw.
Almost.
Almost. No, they're gonna cut it though.
No.
So maybe he'll play a taunt.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. He can't.
So you kill it, so it's.
Why did the dude have to die?
I don't. I think like he feels like he lost anyway, so
Oh,
he just
man,
you
the
didn't think
dude.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually had exact lethal. He didn't have over lethal because you can't play the Quartermaster if he had no creatures to suicide into.
Yeah, that's true.
If the mage had 1 more life, I think it actually would have won this game.
Yeah, agree.
to arms, men.
1 more health.
That was unbelievably close, even though it may not have seemed that way.
Well, that's been like the story of Mage in this tournament thus far. Just like really silly games where the Mage looks like it's like super duper dead, but it's like one spell away or one life away of winning the game. All right, so Dzianydruid, in his first real big tournament, takes down his countryman Gnimish in the first game.
There's quite a few Poles at these tournaments, man. What are the Polish people in
Poles
in
are like
Hearthstone?
into esports.
Yeah,
it is big in Poland. Seriously, there's a few countries out here.
I've seen them in a few of the games. I don't remember which ones.
Oh yeah, no, they've like historically been ridiculously good at like RTS games, FPS games. Like they're just
Virtus
great
Pro,
gamers.
for example. Like,
yeah, they're
CS:GO.
Okay, good stuff.
They're like super legit. So,
all right.
That's where comes Katowice from, right? Like,
yeah,
that's
it's
the
like one of the
event is
best
so
events of the
huge.
year.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we have right now? So
Gnimish has
Dzianydruid has Warrior Warlock.
Yeah, and then of course Gnimish has that Mech Mage and Druid and Warrior.
Druid and Warrior. I think Gnimish has some chance of bringing a more aggressive Warrior than everyone else's control Warrior that we've seen.
You think he might be playing your Warrior deck?
Everybody get in here.
Yeah. Mine's like at the start is probably like a better version by now, but no, probably not.
No,
I hope so though.
No, I don't think so. I think Frodan was the only one that brought that deck.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he actually did bring it.
Oh man,
but he actually never ended up using it.
Right.
Fred actually let me down. I was betting 20 euros on him that he's gonna win against Lothar.
Nope.
You
haven't won anything, have you?
I
lose all the bets, all the
you
poker
just
stuff.
You better win this to break even.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I lost like on flip a card with Amas, I lost 20 euro. On betting on Frodan, I lost 20 euro. In poker, I lost like 150. So I need to at least get top 8.
Wow. Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, rip.
Imagine
rip
how
money.
rich you'd be if you just didn't bet on things.
Right, right.
I don't
But
bet on
where's
things.
fun in that? Where's fun in that?
It's
Having money.
actually a lot of fun to be like us, where we just like laugh at you losing.
Oh,
a
true,
whole bunch
true.
of
I
bets.
guess so.
Yeah.
So we actually jumped
That's a
back.
lot of fun.
You know, don't talk about me anymore, please.
Okay.
Like, jump back into the game. So this seems like it's going to be Demon Lock against a Druid.
I love these intros.
So
Seems like a demon lock.
yeah, it looks like
Really? Does it? No, I think this is Zoo with a heal bot.
yeah,
And
might be
Jiraxxus.
and Jiraxxus.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
All
legit.
right, so hold on. This is okay, so Johnny is playing the Warlock.
Gnimish is
Druid.
playing the Druid.
I actually like Gnimish choosing Druid here. Seems like it's okay against both these decks for sure.
So for example, like, yeah. So what I actually think, like,
Seems like a
when I
pretty
play
classic
Druid
demon
against
lock.
Demon Lock, I feel like Druid is favorite, but Xixo, who made this deck, he tells me that he really likes to play against Druid with Demon Lock. So I'm not really sure about this matchup.
I personally like it against Druid, but most pros I've talked to think that Druid is just fine or slightly winning against it. So it's just one of those matchups. There's a lot of matchups like that where pros are really super divided.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think it might be like a comfort thing. I think we probably just need to go ask
Got the
Firebat
eyeball.
what his stats say.
Yeah, probably. He's
Go
gonna
with
have like
that.
a whole sheet about it.
He's like, oh yeah, I actually looked into that. It turns out that it's 51.49.
Yeah, 50. So
Well,
it's 51.05 to 48.
The MC tech in the Druid is a little bit weird. Like, we mostly see that in the slower Druid decks.
He's trying to counter the Mech Mage.
Yeah.
So I think he actually just got this deck straight from Strife Crow.
if you actually MC tech something on a Mech Mage board,
You're probably
Aren't
still
you
dead.
dead?
well, you have to have more than just that as your
Okay, yeah.
counter tech, but I think that's what it is. Is he's trying to like have
Yeah.
this be a Druid that can kind of beat anything, even Mech Mage.
Yeah. So what he's thinking right now, Gnimish, is that like this actually might be a zoo. Like Gnimish's thought process is that like he played Egg on turn 2, and this is gonna bite him in the ass.
Yeah,
Because,
but if you played Egg on 2 and 2, you have the worst draw ever, and you don't need to play this anyways, right?
yeah.
So, I mean, well, I guess you would if it's Zoo, because Zoo kills Druid so hard, but if he's playing stuff like Mind Control Tech, I don't like this move.
Yeah, I don't like this move either. I mean,
Right
guess,
now, Mal'Ganis is somewhere in the middle of the deck. He's like, ha 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 ha.
I think I actually like the Void Caller. You can't really afford to play Doomguard with this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, there's really no better. I
He'll
mean,
probably
okay,
trade
there's
right
better.
into
I mean,
there's
he
better
can actually
creatures.
just like also implosion, maybe just like force the swipe, something like that.
Oh yeah, you know that's not too bad. That's not too
I
bad.
don't really like implosion too much.
I would like to save implosion till after a swipe, but
Yeah.
'cause they always have one swipe.
Yeah. I think implosion is the second best play.
Yeah. The thing that I like about the implosion here is that like if you play it here, he cannot play anything else. He just needs to swipe, right? Because if he doesn't swipe, everything is gonna die just to imps. So then you can clearly play just the white color, and you're like in such a good spot if he plays the swipe anyway.
You can.
He could mind control tech.
You can mind
Mind
control
control
tech,
tech.
double innervate swipe.
Ooh, that's a lot of resources to spend. And
Yeah,
this
you
is
could do
funny.
that.
This is because from Dzianydruid, it actually looks like a zoo. It actually looks like a zoo right now. Because
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. It does kind of. I guess he thinks there's better places to mind control tech, but will we see 4 minions out again?
don't think so. Oh, we might. We might.
Oh, you can't use that one anymore.
Well, he can actually double innervate
Scenarios.
out the scenarios. That's pretty sick.
That's pretty sick.
It's quite good because usually when you use scenarios, your opponent's just gonna try to play more stuff.
Yeah.
And you might actually land that MC tech that you otherwise
Yeah,
wouldn't.
that's true. Yeah. And imagine he gets an MC tech on like Doomguard or something. How sick would that be?
Yeah, I don't think you trigger it yourself. So.
Oh, do you know what he could do here? You can actually just go Shadow Flame this 3/4 and then clear the scenarios.
Nah.
Yeah, you can.
You can,
I know
but
math.
like, I mean, you
kind
can
of.
do it, but I don't know if it's worth it. That's what I mean.
But he just used 2 innervates on that, right?
Yeah, but
So,
I mean, you can
yeah, I
you can shadow
guess you're
flame the
using-
egg too. You can abusive shadow flame the egg and just go face.
Okay. Okay.
Did you have a 3, 4, 4, 4 to 5, 6? If it dies, yeah, it's pretty nice.
I like that.
I definitely think that like Shadow Flame is the play here. Like, I think like actually when I think about it, your play Arthrosis is pretty good too.
Yeah.
The thing is, he has so many more cards, and with 2 innervates already gone, and the fact that he only has 3
Exactly.
left in hand, I'm just like, I feel like giving 3 cards for 3 cards right here is like a very good move.
I just don't like the 2 health Doomguard.
Yeah, just dies
Yeah,
to
but
that.
even so,
Keeper.
like if he has to use another card to get rid of that, then it's suddenly 4 cards for 3 in your advantage, and you have a much bigger hand, right? So,
I think still like Abusive Surge and Shadow Flame is probably the better.
Yeah, I think you're probably right about that.
But it like it made ooh.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine.
Oh. Yeah. What this means though is that like he most likely won't be able to play Emperor turn afterwards. Like he could, but it really depends what Gnimish has to say. And Gnimish doesn't really have a good hand. Oh man, I just saw it. Gnimish's hand is actually pretty bad. Needs to red for 1 here. Red swipe.
All right. Right now he's just hoping Mal'Ganis doesn't come down.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, so that's good.
But it
It's
still
not-
looks like
yeah, it's not much better. No.
No.
It's like, well, yeah, I guess it's not Mal'Ganis.
I guess it's not Mal'Ganis.
Yeah.
I mean, Mal'Ganis would be maybe better, so we could like hopefully draw into BGH or something. No.
I think I like the Dark Bomb used here
Mm-hmm.
rather than Implosion. Oh no, he actually used both swipes. Implosion is great.
Yeah, Implosion is really good.
If you
You can also
really
tap
fails,
with it, which is pretty good.
If it really fails, you can Dark Bomb as well. I don't like Argus because I think if you develop a big board in Argus, it's like just complete shutdown mode for the Druid. So I think whatever you do, you just want to save Argus.
Yeah, you want to say like what is really good against Druid is just like Argus or Implosions, right? And that's really really strong. So I think, I mean, he might be scared that he would just implode for 2. That's why you should Implosion before tap in, right? Then you can like finish it with Dark Bomb. It's kind of inefficient if you have to do it, but the chances are like only 33%. So it might be worth the risk.
Okay. Well, from this stage of the game, you have to play quite defensively. You have to account for just some crazy combo possibilities to just stay in the safest mode possible. And man, that Doctor Boom looks so tempting. Like 7 mana crystals. It's like he's just glowing out of that hand. He's basically standing on those bombs, just like a little bit higher up in the hand than the other cards.
Like, he certainly is.
Yeah, but it just doesn't work, I think.
I mean, the good thing for Dzianydruid here is that like he knows that Gnimish already used double innervate.
Yeah.
So there can't be innervate combo.
Yeah, there's no death next turn.
Yeah.
But he need to be.
And he has a taunt giver and life gain in there, so he can go into like emergency mode. I think I would go Emperor maybe.
Yeah, I like Emperor. I just like thinking.
Because Emperor, like, he can dig himself out of almost any hole with Emperor.
Exactly. Your anti-heal bot is gonna cost 4 mana, right? Your Defender of Argus is gonna cost like 3 mana, so Emperor is pretty sweet here. Dr. Boom is always sweet on turn 3. On turn 7, so on turn 3, on turn 7.
It's very good on turn 3. You're very right about that.
Yeah, it's actually quite usual too. Like happens to me on ladder every 5th game against Druid. So there's counter Boom against this, which might be pretty strong. I guess you have to do it.
I feel like I'm playing DDR again. It's like boom, boom, boom. You know that? Yeah. You used to play DDR?
DDR?
Yeah.
What is that?
Dance Dance Revolution?
Oh, it's like you dance on those like platforms with the arrows and stuff.
You guys don't remember Boom Boom Dollar?
I've seen people play that game. But
yeah,
I was not
I've seen
the person
people play
playing.
it too.
You look like a...
No, I don't. I'd struggle with the basics. Boom versus Boom.
Counter Boom. Yeah, so he goes YOLO phase. I mean, it makes sense. From what he's seen, he's not gonna expect any Molten Giants, to be honest. It still kind of looks like Zoo, with like Demonish Zoo, because he played the white color there. But apart from that, he didn't see any Demon Lock cards yet. He didn't see any Belchers, he didn't see like any Shadow Flames, right? That kind of stuff. So he might still think it's Zoo with Dr. Boom.
Nah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We're pushing it right now.
I'm pushing it. I'm maybe pushing it.
I think it's just a bit of a shame he doesn't have like a Power Overwhelm or something. Because he has the Shadow Flame here.
He's like 1 mana off of what he needs this turn.
He basically, like, he needs the Shadow Flame and he needs the Argus, but he might not have those boom bots.
Yeah, yeah.
And if he doesn't have the boom bots, it's terrible. But if he takes 8
That's
from
terrible
like,
also.
Yeah, it's really terrible.
Both swipes are gone, so like...
That's something, yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm actually surprised about that one.
He's not scared of combo, or he believes in his boom bots.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, that was reasonable boom bots.
Yeah, it turned out
Yeah,
quite good.
I know he's just implosion.
Okay, he did a good job there. Cleared the board, got 2 taunts.
But he would still add the combo. He still does combo. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good thing for him is that Gnimish doesn't have a combo, so it's probably just gonna be lore for draw.
Yeah.
I think all the plays actually died a combo now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Only there's a single play that plays around it.
So this is gonna be Asian floor draw.
Here we're gonna have to start really, really playing heal bots.
And it's not really too juicy. You can't even do anything with this hero power.
Well, he's got plenty of life to play with.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay.
That is so crazy.
This is huge. It plays around combo as well.
I think I just play that.
Yeah, you just play that. It plays around combo. It buffs up your dudes. Like, oh my god. You kill the lore, no biggie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is so insane.
That is really...
I cannot believe you just drew that on 9.
And it was after a 4 implosion as well.
And he greets him! He greets him!
Yep.
Okay, so the Mal'Ganis, will we see that?
Oh!
Never lucky. Baby rage.
Imagine if he had gotten that Mal'Ganis, how crazy that would have been.
That would be so sick.
That would be like the greatest steal of all time.
He could just win the game from there. Like if he stole the Mal'Ganis, right?
He can still win.
Yeah, he can still win. Like it's not impossible. I'm just saying, like if he. Oh.
Wait a minute. It's it's like super possible with a big game.
Yeah, with the BGH, if he draws it right now.
Yeah. Next turn, I think you can draw it.
Ooh.
Did
Yeah.
you set a taunt here?
I guess you. Oh, this is
Actually, no. I think it's gone because I think from Gnimish's standpoint, it's like I can still win this. But if we look at Johnny's hand, it's he's gaining 16 life next turn, isn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He is.
No, he isn't gaining 16. He's just gaining 8 and Boucher. It's like even better, I think. Like so strong. And then you gain another life. Yeah, I would actually like from Gnimish's standpoint, I would like Druid of the Claw a little bit better because turn afterwards you can go for Emperor with. No. Yeah, you could like turn after you could go for Emperor with Shredder if he went for Druid of the Claw now. So. Not really sure about it, but like everything we see, like this is gonna be Shadowfall. Ooh.
No, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Do that in some live game.
Yeah.
The counter combo.
Just play Belcher.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Don't normally see Mal'Ganis attack.
Yeah, that's new.
That's true. I mean, you don't usually see those implosions being so good as well, right? I mean, after 4 implosions, just top deck Mal'Ganis, turn 9, no biggie.
It's pretty sick.
You tap.
I just gain some life here. Yeah.
I'd tap.
Yeah, there's no reason not to tap.
Oh, like
you get
the
a silence,
Dark
you
Bomb
win.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's it.
Going, yeah.
Yep.
That is lethal.
That's 6 mana for 4 damage. Sounds like a Shaman card.
Wow. Wow. And Dzianydruid is up 2-0 against Gnimish right now.
Yep.
I don't think
Oh.
anybody expected that.
No?
Johnny has his warrior left, and that gives Gnimish the edge just because he knows exactly what he's queuing into. But so Gnimish has to choose between Druid, Warrior, or Mage. We know Mage is all right. Warrior is probably pretty close.
I would imagine. He'd probably just go Druid
you
again,
think he'd go Druid?
Yeah, why not? Just get a win.
I think in that matchup, it's not really much better than Mech Mage.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Like either of those is fine, and he's already shown them both. But I would definitely go with one of those right now. You don't want to take the weird warrior coin flip.
Yeah, I would go for Druid just to get more information. Druid matchup is easy, right? And also you will find out if he, for example, plays Harrison Jones, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
if he plays
Kazan
Mystic, if he plays Kazan Mystic against the Mage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not likely, but...
Yeah, that's true. That's one thing. Just to check a little bit extra. 'Cause occasionally there is a warrior deck with Kazan in it. That could be very, very useful to know.
So the curve for Dzianydruid is pretty good here. He has Armorsmith into Acolyte into Deathbite. Deathbite is a really, really important card for this matchup because he just... Ooh, the Zombie Shot though. Zombie Shot is pretty good. We're gonna see the hands of Gnimish pretty fast, so just wait with us a little bit.
Gotta fix that real quick. Sorry, guys.
I'll destroy the environment to make up for the entertainment loss.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Hit the Griffin in the butt. Start off with that.
It doesn't. You can't piss him off anymore.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh, he doesn't do the big screech anymore?
No, he doesn't like follow your mouse cursor.
He never did that. Did he?
Wow, I guess you don't really roleplay as hard as us. So.
Yeah.
No, I certainly do not.
Yeah.
You are very right about that, Kriparian.
Okay. Yeah, he used to follow your mouse cursor after you pinned him in the head like 6 times.
Wow,
So
that's cool. Why did they take that out? That sounds awesome.
It's probably too distracting for new players. Yeah, the Hearthstone experience needs to be streamlined. So
Yes, it does.
that just complicates the game way too much. Just like many other
You know
features
those
that
fireworks you
might
get when you win?
make
I think
common
you should
sense.
get that every time you play a minion.
Sure. Just look at nice. But like, if we look at Gnimish's hand is really, really good. We see Innervate into Shredder. All he needs is another minion. Like if he gets a 5-drop, Ancient of Lore. Ancient of Lore is going to be really important in the future.
You really think Gnimish's hand is that good?
If he gets an Ancient of Lore,
his start is really good. Like he has a lot of tempo.
He needs
at the
some
beginning.
help right now, from what I see.
The pain speak to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's see what he draws. Okay,
Oh
there you
my
have
god. Okay, that's decent.
Yeah, it's not as good as it could be though. Like actually, I would prefer an Ancient of Lore.
Yeah,
right
actually,
now.
I would. Yeah, Druid Claw maybe.
I think you still play it.
Yeah.
Why not?
And I think you have to kill the Acolyte.
Yeah, you have to kill the Acolyte.
If the warrior gets too many cards with an Armorsmith already in play, suddenly combo may not make a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not have to play it. You can just like play Mind Control Tech. Because like if you make your hand cheaper, you don't really make your stuff cheaper. You're
Yeah, it's
like
like
open to
swipe
Death's
and Mind
Bite.
Control.
You're open to Death's Bite. I think
Death's
maybe
Bite's
just the Mind
fine,
Control
though,
Tech
like-
would be better.
Like, yeah, he dies to Death's Bite, but so does the Armorsmith. And you're still hidden away.
Yeah, I guess. You still have a lot of yeah, you have still pressure on board.
Yeah, quite a bit.
It's decent.
I think he had to do that because he doesn't want to have such a weak turn. But I mean, this guy always dies right when he comes out, anyways.
Yeah. No
It
matter
just
what.
sucks that his hand is kind of like, oh, a 2-mana Mind Control Tech's sick.
3
Yeah, I
mana
mean,
swipe
if-
against Warrior.
Yeah.
If you're the warrior here, you have to give him credit for like combo pieces, and you're probably pissing your pants.
Yeah, you're right. And I mean, this is not the ideal turn for Warrior.
Yeah,
Throwing away the Armorsmith and Death's Bite.
and still being behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he'll
And-
be fine. I mean, he'll come right back out of that.
Yeah, I mean, his turn 6 is gonna be pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Next turn
turn
is
5
probably
will be
pretty.
fine.
Yeah, exactly with Acolyte. So no biggie.
Yeah, Johnny just being very careful about this.
I mean, it makes sense. Just like, you know, a lot of mistakes I used to do in tournaments like this was because I was nervous and I played fast.
Yeah.
And if you're like, even like if you're new to this, it's better to just play slowly, I think. So I think this is really good
MC
stuff to
Tech
do.
Hero Power. Follow up Lotheb. Face.
Yeah. That's
Smart,
all there
smart.
is. He really needs to draw into Ancients of Lore. Like, not right now, but in a couple turns, he needs it so bad.
I mean, Lotheb is gonna be pretty sick. And Warrior is getting quite low right now, so that's another thing going for you, right?
It's also like the turns kind of suck.
You take a lot of damage. Like, I mean, Zombie Cho is in there, but you don't want to kill the Zombie Cho right now.
I think you might want to kill a Zombie Chow right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you
even.
that afraid?
Well,
It could be just
pretty
Savage
sure,
Roar.
yeah, Savage Roar would probably kill you in a lot of situations.
Like-
I just think that like super aggressive Tharsum play
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
makes
I think
it
I agree.
like
Really
it's like
sketchy.
yeah, I might not want to kill the Zombie Chow, but if
Yeah.
I don't,
I think
I might die.
I'll agree
in
with
a
you on
match
this.
that
You
know,
could actually just brawl.
otherwise go on 10 more turns.
Yeah.
What do you think if you
Especially
just
with
brawl?
that big hand.
If you just brawl?
Brawl's okay.
Yeah, I like brawl maybe.
Yeah, you know what? In that few cards in hand, you're probably not getting a better brawl.
True.
I also don't mind Acolyte and hitting this Chow, though, because you have a decent chance to draw into something for 2 mana that can kill another guy off.
Yeah.
So, there's a few pretty decent options, I think.
Acolyte. I like the Acolyte the most.
Yeah. The Acolyte is... The thing is, I think I would probably talk myself into the brawl.
Yeah, I would talk myself into the brawl too, because I would be too scared, I think. Okay, so he plays around the Savage Roar a little bit at least. And he
Okay.
kills the 3/3.
There may not have been armor there.
Well, if you drop that axe, I'm just like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh wow, you charge it?
Yeah.
I think you low tap. I don't think you need to charge it right now, right? You can charge it next turn anyway. Can't you?
Yeah. I think you're right. Lotheb is good.
Yeah, I think low tap. Like, if you just don't low tap here, you lose 1 damage, which might not look like a lot, but it's quite a lot. And also, you just make the turns so much awkward, and you play better around like Belcher and stuff like that. So, which is nice for you as well.
Is he dead?
Well, if he Belchers,
Yeah, if he shield mains, he's dead.
yeah, if he shield maidens, he's dead. He needs to Belcher.
And it's not hard to put him on a combo piece or a swipe or something like
Yeah.
that either. It's not very difficult.
You can just Force of Nature, right? game. So I think he needs to Belcher.
Does he need to axe and get Doomsayer?
Or that.
I wonder.
That works too, yeah.
That works too.
Actually, Fiery War Axe, Zombie Chow, and Armor Up does it as well.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. But I mean,
It's super weak on the board.
Yeah.
Like, it's really
Well,
hard to catch up.
And the Fire
what if you
Rorax,
shredder?
don't
What
even
if you
wanna use
shredder
again.
from there? No, it just doesn't
No,
do it.
no.
Yeah, it's you're dead.
It's got to be Belcher.
Wait, no. If he shredders, he still has 1 health, right? Because there's 9, and Gnimish is not gonna have a mana for hero power, so it would still survive. And you actually develop this shredder as well, but this is better.
Man.
This is better.
Gnimish is drawn pretty well here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have a fantastic turn 7. The best turn 7, some might say.
You mean Dr. GG7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky turn 7.
I think he can just go swipe hero power. No.
Yeah, I think Swipe Hero Power is the play. Lothab goes into Belcher. You
Yeah.
swipe face,
Hero
and then
power
you hero power
yeah.
the remainder.
Agreed.
And that puts him at 1.
Yeah.
So Zombie Chow, you have to armor up if you wanted to like melee the Zombie Chow.
Come on, Whirlwind one time.
I think a lot of warriors just got Whirlwind lately.
It makes the Armor Smiths a lot worse.
Yeah, no,
though.
it's far fewer Whirlwinds. I've only seen like 1 Whirlwind in a list recently.
Yeah.
I love double Whirlwind though.
It's like you just destroy all the aggro.
Feels right.
Yeah.
Feels right. Warrior does what it's supposed to do.
What do you think about the new Whirlwind that's coming out for Warrior? I don't know what rank it's gonna be.
Seems terrible.
Wait, what is it?
It's like for 2 mana Whirlwind, but if you're like 12 health or 14 health, you do 3 damage instead of 1 to every enemy. Every enemy, I think.
Brawl time.
Yeah, brawl time.
I think best case Shredder and you just armor up, leave alone.
So what if Zombie just survives? Oh, it doesn't.
Oh,
That's
that
bad.
hurts. Yeah. That,
So you need to tank
Wow.
it?
No,
That's
that's game.
Yeah, it's game. The swipe is gonna do it.
Yep.
I mean, if he hero powers, he's still dead. Yeah. So that's game.
well, all right. So Gnimish is going to be able to take a game here.
Yep. That was pretty dominant, but it had a lot of like very risky plays.
Yeah, I felt like
it just kind of worked out for Gnimish in most of them.
Johnny was maybe like a little bit greedy during some of those moves.
we have to go back and realize that Zombie Chow played on turn 1, died on turn 7 to a brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
This is a lot of damage.
That is like 14 damage and it gains 5. So that's 9 net for 1 mana.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, actually.
And board presence.
yeah.
And board present. And
boy.
like another good thing about it was like I think the game could have looked different if the brawl was played turn 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that
That was supposed to work.
that turns out it was probably the best play, but maybe killing the Zombie Chow would have been
Yeah, if he
reasonable
killed
with that
Zombie
play
Chow
as well.
instead of the mind control tech, yeah, maybe.
the little life boost there. Maybe would have given him the breathing room to come back or something. But it was a good Lothab by Gnimish as well. That was like pretty important. So
Yeah.
okay, that means that
Well,
now
Gnimish can catch up. I
He'll
mean,
go
he's got his
right.
own warrior and a mage. You think he would
that's
go
very
mage?
doable. Yeah, yeah.
It's doable.
Take your mage win that is more likely, and then do the 50-50, and you know like every card in his deck by then probably, or close enough, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, what mage does Gnimish play?
It's
mech.
It's
Oh,
mech
it's
mage.
mech?
But Archer's totally right in this fact. Like it doesn't really matter. You just like when you play mage, you don't actually play around stuff most
Yeah.
of the time.
Sure.
But when you're playing warrior versus warrior, you're always counting the control cards.
Yes,
Sure,
yes.
sure. So you just want to
need
get
know
more
everything.
info. More
Yeah.
info, yeah, definitely. Makes
It's like
sense.
how
Because
many?
if you're going to win, you have to win the warrior matchup anyway
Yeah,
So
in Conquest.
the best thing to do is to get the most info you can get.
Yeah.
indeed.
So the Clockwork Gnome already for Gnimish. That's all we see right now.
I like Artos keeping a journal of the matches.
That's right.
Wow.
Tell me that the cast today is not more on top of who's playing what and what the score is. It is.
You're such a tryhard.
That's all me right there. I was unhappy yesterday when I was like, wait, you won already, Powder? Remember that? That was embarrassing, Crip.
So
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. So Armorsmith is a really strong play here. Probably just gonna follow up with like Snow Chugga, go face. Good thing for Gnimish is that Dzianydruid doesn't have a weapon unless he draws into it, right?
Yeah.
The hand is all right though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Warax would be a nice draw here. Oh well.
I mean, if he had Warax, like
just
everything.
win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you can just like concede, please. Yeah, like his hand is already pretty strong.
I don't like the next one. There's really not much to interact with, you know. You have to like break the crystal.
You know, there's 2 ways to break the
Like
crystal.
you have to hold it.
It
You have
breaks
to hold
in
it.
2 ways.
You have
can
to, like-
hold it or you can click.
Yeah, like no.
You have one over there too. You
Oh,
can do it at
okay.
the same time.
I just
In
spam
fact, they
click.
see yours on the screen.
Say they see mine.
Yeah, but when you hold it, it doesn't actually break.
Yeah, no, it just like power outs.
Oh,
but you know, if you
I didn't
break
know you
it,
can
if
break
you
it.
break it, then
Yeah.
hold it, it fixes the break.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hold it, Crip. Watch.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy the crystal. I'll try at least.
See? Fixes the break.
Whoa.
Now hold it. Now hold it. So
Okay,
people
I'm
can
holding
see.
it. I'm holding it.
They call me the next Ramus Master. Hold it.
I'm holding it.
Hold it. Just hold it.
I'm
Just
holding
chill.
it.
Do you not know how to do this?
I'm holding it.
There you go.
I'm
Now
holding
you're
it now.
holding
Okay,
it.
okay.
God, your micro is terrible.
I'm the StarCraft player. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm living with StarCraft players, but still didn't learn stuff.
Oh, you live in the
Mine's
Sanity
Sanity
house?
house, yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
Yeah,
Tell
they
them
are.
I said hi.
Yeah, definitely.
They'd be like, traitor.
I'm actually looking
Mech Mage is
forward
off to a
for
great start
like,
here.
Huh?
Mech Mage is off to a great start here.
yeah, really,
you have
really
to
strong
you have
start.
to kill that mech with a shield slam, which is pretty sad.
I wonder.
I mean, you can't develop the Acolyte after that, so that's really, really sad. I mean, the Shredder is gonna help a little bit next turn, but not really, because the another mech is probably gonna come on
Yeah.
board, right?
Yeah.
So it just dies to Cog Master.
Cogmaster's a crazy card.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he ain't no Flame Imp, but
Yeah,
he's good.
But he's almost Flame Imp.
Yeah, he's close enough to Flame Imp.
And doesn't do damage to you, which is sometimes quite important.
Oh, Mech Mage doesn't care. When Mech Mage starts taking damage, the game's already over.
Yeah,
It's
sure,
like
sure.
every game that Mech Mage wins, it's either top deck's Fireball right before death,
Yeah.
or it's at like 24 health.
True, true. Okay, so this is gonna be the Shield Slam armor up, and I don't know. Gnimish has some good options here. Technician is not gonna do it right now because there's no mech on the board, but for next turn, why not? This card is probably one of the worst cards in my opinion. Of the
Timer
spare
Runner?
parts. Yeah.
Yeah, of
I
course.
just hate it, really.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
So
Sometimes does a cool thing on the Blast Mage, but more often than not, it doesn't.
more often than not, yeah. I mean, so this is gonna be Shredder into Doomsayer. Otherwise,
That'd be pretty sick.
yeah. Otherwise, Dzianydruid is in pretty bad spot. Belcher might stabilize, but
Oh man, I don't think there's much that stabilizes here.
with the Blast Mage in hand, ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. That Blast Mage is going to come down almost no matter what.
Oh, man, what a
Okay.
piece of crap! I just hit that with a 3 and then blast my
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I might not. Actually, no. I
No,
would
I'd
hit
hit
it
it
with
with
a
a
2-2.
two.
I would hit it with a 2-2.
Yeah.
I would hit it with a 2-2.
Okay.
That's why he cannot execute your 3-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What to do?
For like a lot of reasons too, because even a Whirlwind effect, then suddenly you get a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you get that like really low % chance.
The 4 to face.
Yeah.
If he gets the 4 to face, he deserves it.
It's 1 in 16. You want to do the percentages on that, Artosis?
1 in 16.
Yeah.
That's like 4%.
It's less. It's, yeah.
It's
50,
more.
25, 12 and a half, and it's like 6%, yeah, something like that.
Yep.
A little bit over 6. Okay, so he did it the same way. But he did...
No, he did it the inverse way.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
did it wrong.
Yeah, he
He
missed
missed
1
the
damage.
Whoops.
He
Yeah, see? Gnimish is all
potentially
whoops
missed
and-
1 damage.
Yeah, potentially missed 1 damage.
But then he'd attack it with the Mad Scientist first, and then get
Everything
that
would go to face.
get that nice 6%. 1 damage can be a big deal though in this matchup because the warrior's always battling with his HP, trying to keep it level while using weapons,
Yeah.
and just a few points of damage can be the difference between him killing off another minion for free.
Yeah, also important to say is that like Dzianydruid actually didn't draw any weapons, which is quite bad for him right now.
Hey, you know what? This Blast Mage works pretty well with Time Winder here.
Definitely. I mean,
I would actually.
I would maybe use it because like that's.
I would set off my mad scientist for sure on the little blob, but I would also bounce and put him back down. I think.
You think you'd put him back down?
I think so. I don't want him to die easily, but you have to remove the Belcher, and that's like another 4 damage to face, right?
You kind of play more around
you
brawl
have
as
the
well.
Yeti now.
Huh?
With the Yeti in hand, I think the Yeti is a little better than the Blast Mage.
Okay, it's like better on the board maybe because it's a mech,
Right, but you get that damage like usually anyway.
Because you are like kind of playing around some stuff too, though. And if he has another Belcher or he has a Shield Mate or something, this actually trades reasonably well with that. And, I kind of like it. It makes Time Rewinder do something, which is neat.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone's disputing the Timer Winder.
Huh?
I don't think anyone's disputing the Timer Winder. I think that's absolutely correct.
Oh, whether or not to play it. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just thought playing the Yeti
Yeah, just
was better
keeping
than
the Blast
replaying
Mage
the Blast
in hand.
Mage.
Yeah, just keeping the Blast Mage.
Oh.
Oh, this is interesting. Actually, it makes sense. Yeah, just get rid of it. It was a really good spare part for Gnimish here. Unless he doesn't make it in time because of the animation.
Oh,
He just missed 8
my
damage.
God.
And this is a huge deal, actually.
This is a huge deal. I cannot even. Wow.
The animation of Sludge Belcher, every pro is complaining about this animation.
Yeah.
Because when you're in rope situation, you just need to play fast. Because if you don't, this happens.
People got to start playing more owls to get around those Belcher animations.
Yeah, probably. Owl is a beast, man.
Yeah, it literally is a beast.
Yeah.
It's still pretty bad for the Warrior. As bad as that that ended up going for Gnimish. It's not like the Warrior's doing any better.
You know, it's funny when Gnimish did it. Like I looked over at him, and he his eyes came up and looked at me. He knows that we're all like, "Oh God, Gnimish." He's like, "Oh God, this is embarrassing."
With Acolyte.
It's happened to all of us, of course.
So I'm not sure if this Acolyte is correct. I think like
getting Armor Smith is better.
Yeah, like giving your opponent Armor Smith.
Agreed.
Because
that's 2
even
cards,
though,
right?
Yeah.
2 cards, at least.
At least 2 cards,
Yeah.
and that's a huge deal. Like, Gnimish was kind of starved out of resources a little bit, but now you just gave him so.
No, look at that hand. His hand is really good. He's got an insane board.
Yeah.
I think you can just ping, go to face. I don't even know if you want to play more minions.
No, you could bounce the Archmage and mill the Warrior. You can give him 6 cards.
You are too funny.
That's so funny. I don't think that's the greatest.
That's a great idea, Crip.
It's a great idea, but not sure if it's a good move.
Okay.
I'm glad that you can see things like that.
Okay.
You're a very special Hearthstone player.
Very special. I would Shredder here just to play a little bit around the brawl.
Yeah, if you're going to play something, it's going to be Shredder.
It's going to be Shredder.
Like, you don't even want to give him the possibility of a spare part that can freeze you or something and, stall out with. But this is looking like really good for Gnimish right now.
I think I may have Timer Winded the Acolyte.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
Just not to give him... I mean, it doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't matter. Unless he has a Whirlwind. It matters only if he has a Whirlwind. Right?
Wait, what? Why would that...
More draws.
4 draws. Yeah, because you can give him 4 draws. I mean, you can give him 4 draws.
Oh, okay. No, I see what you're saying.
Like,
okay,
you can give him 6 draws, kind of. So, I don't think that matters much.
All right, he's looking for executes. This is an execute dig right now.
See, I'd be looking for, a Brawl.
Yeah, I'll be looking for Brawl, too.
Okay, yeah, a Brawl would work, too.
It's not there, though, so I think this is a game, right?
What now?
Looks like it. It certainly looks like it.
No
Well,
Brawl.
the Belcher will do not much. Let's see.
This is 8. No, it's not game yet, right?
I don't know. I don't like to count.
It's a little
11.
bit awkward.
Yeah, with the Armor Smith, kind of...
You have the Frostbolt, though.
Yeah, even with the Frostbolt, it's not enough.
Is it not?
I mean, if you you can
think-
Blast Mage somehow.
Yeah.
Could you Blast Mage somehow lethal? The Time Rewinder? That might be possible.
It's a bit tricky. Not really.
Well, that might
really.
gain him 4 life.
You have to kill the Sludge Belter in as few hits as possible.
Okay, so let's just not find lethal because it's kind of impossible to do it. I would just like set up more myself for a good win next turn. So you just probably as entity, right? Just make it safe. Don't do something crazy that could like give your opponent actually more health with the blast mage. I think that's probably the way to do this.
See it with the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just entity. Everything goes face.
I'd probably kill her off. You don't think you'd kill her?
I mean, that's a lot of damage you sack.
Yeah, you sack 4, but like, I mean, she is an issue. Look how much health she can.
Yeah, true.
Oh god, the mirror entity.
Yeah. I think the mirror entity just seals the deal again.
He needs to armor smith brawl here. Oops, that's not it.
So if he rag hits the 4-2,
he rags and hits the rag. Hopefully.
oh yeah. There's. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's super dead.
No. If he rags, hits the 4-2, and then the rag hits the rag.
Oh no.
Is he still alive?
No, he has to play rag, hit the shredder, get a doomsayer, clear.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
No problem.
Easy game. Easy life. Yeah, that's how you do it.
So that's a 1 in 5, 20%.
Okay. Wouldn't it be better just to fiery war X? Wouldn't it be just better to fiery war X the shredder?
No, because then you still deal with the mirror entity.
Well, you just play the shield maiden. You get armor and you still clear the board, right?
That's not it, guys.
Dang.
Okay.
He knows what that is.
Yeah,
too.
he knows what it is.
Now he needed a rag to hit it. You're right. Oops.
Yeah, if it would be an entity, like if he would get Doomsayer, you can still play the Shield Maiden. You get rid of the entity as well, and you still get armor. So it's supposed to be still fine.
All right. Well, Gnimish takes another one.
Yeah, it's gonna bring us to the final match. It's gonna be Warrior.
Oh, the Resident Sleeper matchup.
That's so weird. Like Johnny's Warrior. Like Warrior's usually a class that just has a pretty damn good chance against everything. Just failing to win a game.
Yeah, these matches that we're seeing it in though, like Druid and the Mech Mage,
yeah,
I think it's like
slightly unfavored.
Yeah, so like if you're playing a bunch of 45% matchups or something, or 40 or whatever you want to evaluate that at,
it can happen.
Can happen.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've seen Harrison Jones in Warrior's hand yet.
We haven't seen much. He's been mostly like on the last limb.
Yeah.
True.
So actually, do you think you'd maybe miss lethal intentionally to see more of the deck?
I see what you're saying.
How try-hard
would you be?
I have seen that.
Where
people like just kind of chill and play in such a way to try to get another card out of you.
Okay.
But when I see that, it's like a sick match, like an RDU Tice or something, and it doesn't happen. They don't show anything else.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
well,
so
it's Battle of the Garroshes here.
So Deathbite is a pretty good card in this matchup.
Yeah, it tends to kill just about everything played before it.
Yep. So obviously,
probably
I'd keep that, and I'd throw the other two. Although I do like early Shield Maidens because I like to try to bait out any...
I actually kind of like the Execute.
You like the Execute this early?
Yeah, one of the ways that I feel one warrior gets out of control is they play a creature that's just outside weapon range.
But you have Deathbite, which is basically everything's in weapon range for it.
Yeah.
As long as you don't like waste a charge, like don't go to face.
Yeah.
Maybe if you have a second charge, just save it for a little bit.
Oh, Ysera. Oh, this is a really good card against in mirror match. In mirror match, this card is nuts. Like
seriously, that's a game winner.
If you like kind of bait out the executes, right? If you bait out executes out, like obviously you don't keep it, but if you have it later game, just drop it. No execute, no shield slam. The game just can be won.
That mulligan just went to 0-0.
Oh look, they both got Dr. Boom. But Gnimish has a coin. Will he save it for Dr. Boom?
Might be.
Because actually, first Dr. Boom's kind of important.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Harrison Jones from Gnimish as well.
Everything looks good for Gnimish right now. And I actually liked his mulligan as well, keeping the shield block. Because late game, you don't even want to use that thing because you're getting towards fatigue. But early on, that can help so much.
You just get more information, what you have to work with. And looks good. I mean, usually don't play anything on turn 3 anyway, so...
Yeah.
Might as well.
Totally. Wow. Gnimish might actually just come back and 3-0 this warrior deck.
Yeah. Counter sweep? Yeah.
That's not the first time we've even seen that today, is it? Oh, no, okay. We've seen some 2-0s against Warrior. Warrior is not performing at this tournament so far.
I think it's all right. It's
no,
just,
I think so far it's actually not done too well.
Warrior's a good ladder class because Hunter's so prevalent.
Yeah.
But people have actually hesitated to bring Hunter because they knew it'd be so countered.
Yeah.
So with Hunter not showing its true ladder colors in the tournament, it's made Warrior slightly worse.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. And a lot of people, I actually liked the fact that Reynad brought the mid-range Hunter kind of as a good counter towards
the Warriors.
What people were feeling about Hunter.
Though?
But, huh?
That win a game?
No, certainly. everyone that brought mid-range Hunter died.
I was being serious. I thought it may have won one, but I don't remember.
No, it absolutely did not.
Okay.
I mean, mid-range Hunter kind of makes sense because Druid is quite strong at the moment, and Warrior is quite strong at the moment as well. So, like, if you bring it over Phase Hunter, it's just better against those classes. But I don't know. I just don't like Warrior at this meta. Dies to Druid easily. Well,
no, I don't like that naked Acolyte. I've seen so many people playing the early Acolyte, and it's
I don't hate it.
I don't like it because if you draw like 2 cards off the Acolyte, it's more than twice as good.
It's Warrior, man.
It's Warrior.
Drawing 2 cards off the Acolyte might be twice as bad.
Okay, it could be. I like to play an aggressive Warrior versus Warrior, though. I like to really push my threats out there. And you need the Acolytes for that. So, I don't know. I guess it might be a stylistic thing or I'm bad. I don't know. One of those two.
It's really only countered by Fiery War Axe.
Definitely.
Like,
I mean, if you bait out coin for Death Bite,
coins a Death Bite on an Acolyte, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So
that's true. That is true.
So, this is actually a pretty hard decision to make. I think Armor Smith is just clear. Go. Yeah. You could go you could have gone for like Shield Block to be mana efficient.
Yeah, I like Shield Block.
There's that
the next turn you can just play that and armor up.
Brawl. Too late though.
That's true. There it is.
1 game later. Oh.
I think here I like the Shredder.
Yeah, Shredder looks good. I mean, Death Bite looks like decent, but Shredder is just so much better. He needs immediate response to it.
Brawl
it up.
Nah, probably just gonna be like Taskmaster, kill the Shredder, something like that.
Yeah, looks good.
What now?
But we should just hype for Brawl, right? Like, Brawl is exciting.
Brawl is exciting, but let's get a more exciting one than this. Terrible. This would be the dumbest Brawl ever. Like Coins
10
Brawl
out of
now.
10.
Coins Brawl. Even if the Armor Smith wins, I'm like, actually, I think he's gonna lose because of that move.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like now he wasted his Brawl and the coin.
Hashtag Kappa worth it. Okay, so this is gonna be trading. We'll see what comes out of it. If it's like something like Millhouse Mana Storm, he has Shield Slam for it.
That might require.
He might Shield Slam that.
Yeah, he might Shield Slam that. Flagged for a little bit on the screen, so I didn't see it. I wasn't watching that screen. So this might be Shield Slam.
No,
Bebble,
actually,
but I don't think so.
you
No,
take
I don't
the
think so.
damage.
Like, you need to keep your Shield Slam for something big.
Yeah, it's pretty premium for removal. But his armor is going to go away in a big way if... okay.
Yeah, but I don't think you care that much if it
No.
goes away because you have a shield block, right?
Yeah.
How about that?
10
face.
damage, 10 face.
But you can't protect it after. It's not worth it.
I
It's
mean,
better to
Belcher is
6
pretty
and then-
good.
Yeah,
Belcher is a really good play here.
I think Belcher is more aggressive and more defensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
It's more mana efficient too.
It's everything.
It's just everything. This is the move.
D moves.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's
that
really
Belcher
good.
was awesome.
Brawl.
I mean, this actually might be brawlable. Like,
no.
when you look at it,
It's either Brawl or Shield
Block, Shield Slam.
Shield Slam.
I like
It's-
Shield Block, Shield Slam.
yeah.
I like it too. It's a good combo.
Yeah. The thing about the brawl in this matchup is that you usually won't get much value from the brawl anyway. So this could be brawlable, but usually you want to keep brawl for like after boom. Or
Yeah,
something
I
like
think
that.
you must have missed the memo. The new thing is to play Tarzan and then Brawl Sylvanas same turn.
Okay.
That's a sick.
True. The old school combo works again. Yeah.
It's back.
It
back.
worked specifically
And it costs
well.
1 mana less now.
Yeah, it worked quite well early on just because people like didn't even know about this combo. They just like play into it.
Yeah. We need to fix this. Right
Oh,
here.
is it
This
broken?
This is broken. Breaking my brain.
Oh, sorry.
The coin behind. I'm like, no.
I mean, at least we don't see demon lock cards, right? Like demon cards. Sometimes when the spectate mode breaks, that's fun. That's fun. So this is gonna be shield slam. Kill the slime.
Yeah.
Decent.
That's good.
I mean, you take some damage, but you don't care that much about it, I guess. Still have all the time to work with that.
Yeah. You don't care that much, but you
Kinda
care.
care. You kinda care.
It's going to start caring pretty soon.
This is a 12 damage bot so far.
Yeah.
Maybe 16 if he Taskmaster it.
No, not this time.
Would be fun though.
I guess you could with a death bite.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes, you could.
That
And
would
the
get
thing is,
so Harrison.
that
That'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. Oh,
you're
great.
very. I'm like, wait, yeah. Oh, yes, indeed. That would be so funny. Oh, what a move that would be.
10 out of 10.
And he might do it.
He might do it.
No,
Nah,
I think
I
it's
don't
wrong.
think so. I just think it's just armor smith, right? Like there's
Yeah.
I mean, why would you Taskmaster there?
Because it's so cool.
It's so cool, but not cool enough. I
Like,
guess.
seriously, 16 damage
Oh,
so
he's
far
no,
out
no,
of the Shredder?
He's thinking
He's
about
thinking
it.
about it.
Ah.
Look at this guy. It's now up to 12 damage.
Yeah. That's a good shredder right there.
Shaman best deck.
Why are you guys even playing Warriors?
God, I swear.
In the Warrior mirror, the one who got the Shaman card first is crushing it.
Well, Shaman used to beat Warrior all the time.
I mean, it still
And
does.
we see why with this Whirling Zap-O-Matic.
I mean, I brought Shaman to this tournament, and I'm 3-0 with it, I think. Okay.
Actually, Shaman's doing really well at this tournament. Sixa was killing with it. We saw several players actually do very, very well with Shaman.
I wonder.
It's a good deck.
Yeah.
So what do we have here from Gnimish? I mean, he can Harrison Jones.
Is he going to Harrison execute?
I don't think so. He cannot execute this.
Well, that's. I mean, he cannot leave this up another
He needs to
turn.
draw Fire War Axe.
Oh.
I just called it.
So this is now 15 damage out of this Shredder drop. 15 damage.
That's pretty good.
I can't even believe that this thing did 15 damage.
And didn't Shredder itself do some damage as well?
Wait, Shredder... Did Shredder? No. He immediately killed Shredder with the...
okay.
Yeah. So Shredder traded for the Battle Cry
Okay.
on a Cruel Taskmaster, also for a whole card in the form of Armor Smith.
At
Plus,
15.
it's dropped, did 15 and took half an axe charge.
That's so crazy.
Think about this for a moment.
Yeah.
That is the craziest Shredder ever.
It's pretty good.
That
format.
Shredder is better than Shredder from the Ninja Turtles, okay?
I've never seen Ninja Turtles.
The coolest thing
You
with
have
Ninja
never
Turtles were the
seen-
turtles.
I don't know who's the Shredder from Ninja Turtles.
He's the bad guy. You need to watch Ninja Turtles. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
They don't have Ninja Turtles in the Czech?
They do, but I
Public?
never watched. Like, I rather watch Pokemon, you know.
I had a Donatello
I guess-
poster when I was a kid in Romania.
You had a Donatello what?
Poster.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
He was a smart
But
one.
I only
bet you
cared
wanted
about
to
the
be like
turtles.
him.
The
You know,
bad-
I wanted to be like Leonardo.
Uh-huh.
I want to be like the nice, like, valiant leader. And then my dad got me a Raphael action figure, and I became a wise ass. True story. There you go.
Raphael's
There you
cool. You got the little kitchen knives, you know?
Yeah, he's got the 2 forks.
I have no
Slicing
idea
up
what
some
you're
They're
talking
called
about.
size.
I
Okay.
have no idea what
Dude,
you're
you need
talking
to
about.
you need to watch some vintage Ninja Turtles, man. This is important.
Okay. It's like needed.
I'm worried about you, Lesh.
It's needed for my education to get
Yeah.
to see Ninja Turtles, I guess. Okay, so what do you do here as a Gnimish? Like, Gnimish is pretty awkward turn. Like, I mean, either
You
he
face
goes.
this. You get your health down before Alex Straza does it to you, man.
I guess so.
You
can
kill
he can
this, you
kill
play
it
your
and
own
then just
boom.
play boom. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's the
Brawl.
best.
He
play.
might think about brawl too.
Brawl.
Yeah, he might think
Oh.
about brawl.
Yeah.
I don't really like that, to be
until
honest.
8 to face plus 7. That's 15 from Dr. Boom.
Dr. Boom's going to stay alive.
No,
in the,
this
in
is
the
the best
boom
one.
Yeah,
box.
this
He's
is the
gonna
best
kill
move
everything.
by far.
Yeah. And the 19, you're still fine.
Yeah.
Everything's still fine. The thing is, okay, yeah.
There was no Emperor, so there's nothing crazy like Gromash with Taskmaster coming out turn right.
Here's
Oh,
where
even
the
though-
boombots show who's boss here.
Yeah. Can you kill the Boom, Dr. Boom?
Oh, it's certain.
It's certain. It happened to me a few times on stream.
And the
but-
thing is, You hit the Boombot with your Boombot. That's how badass you are.
Nah.
Yeah, because then you hit 4 and 4 on.
Oh yeah, Boombot with the Boombot. Yeah.
Because that's how you kill Boom.
Yeah, that's how you kill the Boom. Yeah.
Clearly.
I think I like double Armor Smith.
He needs to play Acolyte.
It could.
What now?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
double Armor Smith, Acolyte.
Acolyte is sick.
Sounds good.
Wow. God. Dzianydruid.
Dzianydruid. Okay, so Armor Smith is there. He's not picking Acolyte. I would like the Acolyte. Like, see it here.
Oh, volleyball.
Oh. I mean, that Armor Smith tanked a lot of damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, one way to look at it.
I have no time for games.
Okay.
Swan is pretty decent.
Eh. I'm not like a huge fan of that Sylvanas, but it's not terrible, I think.
Yeah, I mean, decent card.
It's okay. It's a better hero.
I wish Sylvanas was like... what is she in, like, a lore? She's Hunter, right?
No, she's an undead.
I know she's undead, but like...
what?
But like, undead is a race. Undead is a race.
Oh, she's like an elf, right? Look at her
yeah,
hood.
she used to be elf, but then like Arthas made her undead.
Okay.
And she was like a banshee or something like that, right? Am I correct?
A banshee?
I think she's like banshee.
What does that mean? Like, the only banshee I know is from StarCraft.
Yeah, Arthos has never played World of Warcraft.
You never played? I'm in Warcraft 3 even.
No, not really.
Oh.
Not really. I'm a 2-game
What do
dude.
you?
So
what do you
okay, so
think-
I need to
Hold
watch
on,
Ninja
let's-
Turtles, and you need to like.
I'll play WoW.
Wow, no, not WoW. Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3.
What do you think about
Warcraft 3,
Death's Blight on
play
the
it.
Boombot? To try to hit your Doctor Boom to then trade.
That is a sick move, Crip.
That's like 40% to turn out really well, and if it doesn't, you just big game your Doctor Boom after it's stolen.
Yeah, well, or you can execute it.
You don't want to be. I don't know.
Oh, is he going to face?
Is he going face?
It is Gnimish.
Ooh.
That's true. It is Gnimish. That's a good point. Well, he does. Yeah, he has Grommash here as well. Like this actually could end up paying off.
No.
No. I mean, no. I guess. Like you have your Sarah. Like you should play for value. Like when you have your Sarah in hand, I think like Gnimish should probably just play for value.
Well, you can play for face and back it up with value, right?
Guess.
No, that's not.
But Dzianydruid's hand's kind of low value right there.
I think it's fine. I think you can just Acolyte Cruel Task it.
Cruel Taskist.
Yeah, if Death Bite's coming down, you might even draw an extra card. Card count-wise, actually, Gnimish is 2 cards ahead. Even if he draws 3 cards of Acolyte, they're even on Fatigue Game.
Yeah.
And if he had just 3 whatever cards, I think he'd be doing about the same. Yeah. Belcher, bro.
That's not it. Oh, that is a misorder right there, unfortunately.
He may have been looking for a 4-drop. Maybe looking for a Big Game Hunter of his own.
Okay, yeah.
But no, that doesn't make too much sense.
Okay, so he steals.
Well, I guess, you know, this is... He's going to at least gain a lot of armor, right?
Yeah.
So what sick draw would be Baron Geddon right now?
There's no it's just brawl. There's no sick draw. There's no sick draw required.
You're right.
I mean,
you're right.
sure, but like.
Do you think he'll have a better brawl board than this later in this game?
In Warrior
No
matchup,
chance.
no.
Do you think in this tournament he could have a better brawl board than what we see here?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Against some like
Possibly.
aggro deck.
What do you think about like the Molten Giant, Mountain Giant, all with taunts with an Ancient Watcher in the corner versus Armor Smith?
And Brawl.
Yeah, that's a Kit Kat's brawl right there.
But Armor Smith actually didn't survive, so.
Well, that was as good as that could have gone, actually. That is a garbage minion, and that Boombot did 1 damage.
Yep.
Gnimish is on the comeback trail.
Yeah.
You don't kill it, you just armor up, go.
I do
Armor up,
agree with
go.
the armor up go. Yeah, it's not only that you have the Grommash, but you also have the execute.
Yeah. There's just
And
no way to use this.
It's a lot harder to use later on. And it's not only that, but with the execute, you could even do a good job protecting Ysera. Like if
If he drops like Rag or something.
yeah, if Johnny wastes his whole turn playing 1 big minion, you can attack the Cruel Task and execute the big minion while playing the
Oh, he's thinking
Ysera.
about Shield Slam. I don't like that.
No, I don't either. I don't
terrible.
think that this guy is putting on any pressure, really. He's still at 20. He's still fine. He has a taunt, even. There's no
That's
reason.
absolutely terrible for a Shield Slam. I think.
Yeah. The Shield Slam is actually just... like he still has a. Has he used his shield maidens?
Oh no shield maidens.
He's
only
fine.
one shield block.
Yeah, the shield. Like a lot of people are only playing one shield block right now, so that's probably it for that. But
double shield maiden.
Yeah. Like that's still a very valuable card. I'm glad that he didn't do it.
So it's not an awkward turn. And what is really good about the brawl was that like the Acolyte died there as well, so another potential draw for Dzianydruid is out. He's gonna be starved. Like right now, he just probably will play Belcher into hero power, and that's gonna be punished by just a Sarah. Like he's gonna kill the Belcher and just play a Sarah, and you're good to go.
So sick. Thing is, he doesn't even want to play the Belcher. He has plenty of life. Like he can actually armor attack pass too.
Yeah, could be.
Try to bait out this attack because he actually saw Gnimish thinking about hitting that with his weapon.
Yeah.
Maybe you will.
I think it's just the Sarah pass. I don't think you use the weapon here either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Agreed.
You just saw.
That is a proc though. That is a proc.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the Acolyte like attack or something to draw. It's not good enough.
I mean, you could go for Acolyte, attack, Belcher, hero
Does
power.
he need more cards right now?
But he doesn't need more cards, exactly. Yeah. Like, Ysera is so strong. Like, if he doesn't have
if he
instant
needs more
removal,
cards, he can just play Ysera.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it as well.
And the good thing about this is that, like, if there are Shield Slam in Dzianydruid's hand, like, Shield Slams are not enough. He just needs the executes, right?
Yeah. Shield Slam's kind of enough.
Kinda enough, but like he would need
if you want to play super safe, you need to go face execute to drop the armor, then play Ysera.
Yeah.
If you really care about the Dreamer.
It's too bad you didn't get Dream.
No.
Yep, and
7. Yeah, he can kill it. That's enough.
Yeah, he can kill it right now with the Fire Warx.
And it wouldn't have been even close if he did the face hit. But again, I can't really criticize him for that.
No, I wouldn't have done that for sure. Like you are reaching to keep this Ysera alive.
Yeah.
Let him use like a bunch of cards and a little bit of armor and life. It's fine.
I also think a Cruel Task could take on a Ysera in a brawl. In a brawl situation.
Yeah, could go.
Pretty sure you're right.
Yeah.
I'll just play the Belcher. Do you play Belcher? Probably not. I just realized that. There's a spell that's by there.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, play it slow. You don't need to.
Yeah. Okay, he decided.
Well,
that.
I mean,
bro.
that allows the Acolyte to pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Acolyte, kill it.
Acolyte, kill
good.
it. There are also a lot of cards in both of the players' decks, so Gnimish isn't really too worried right now about fatigue. He might just win because he's gonna have cards in hand and his opponent is not gonna.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good draw.
That's a really good draw.
Yeah. Having that extra armor makes you make much more aggressive plays.
Yeah.
I still like the Belcher here. Just Belcher armor up. Use the Maiden when you need to shield slam stuff.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, he's like completely 1,000,000,000% safe because of this play.
Oh!
Wow, we're finally going to see a Black Knight kill something.
Just in time.
You can actually clear the board and deny that extra draw from the Acolyte. It's amazing.
Yeah, with the Taskmaster. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, you Black Knight the Belcher. You
attack with your slime.
Yeah.
Attack with the slime,
Taskmaster,
Cruel
enemy
Task
slime,
the one health off, and then axe into Acolyte.
Yep. But then he's got like...
Yeah, that's...
His board is so gross. Like,
and he has so many cards. Oh my god, I don't know.
Yeah. At this point, like... Okay, can you check the deck size real quick, Alesh?
Yeah, it was
I think,
14 to 12.
Yeah.
So
There's going to be 3 ahead.
No, I mean, you can't go for any sort of fatigue win or something.
Yeah.
He has to do what you're saying.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be even enough, right? Like, I mean, you have to do this, but you have 2 cards. One of it's BGH, which is nice. It's removal, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean, the brawl you can get like some coin flip type stuff. It's
Oh, Emperor!
Emperor, baby.
Oh, that's a good Emperor too.
That hand is coming down really soon.
And
oh boy,
he could wait with Emperor, but I don't think you do. You can just like Taskmaster, execute Emperor.
Hold on.
You could just Shield Maiden and Shield Slam still, like, it's fine.
Both Cruels are actually gone for Johnny, right? So actually there's like no real way to proc unless he thinks he has a Whirlwind. He's played this Warrior deck 3 times now, so I think he's pretty sure there's not.
There's no Whirlwind.
So he doesn't even have to play scared right now. Like,
exactly.
He can do pretty much anything he wants.
I do like the shield main play.
Shield
though.
main, shield slam. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's slower. You don't need to rush because you're gonna have a win in a value game, right?
Well,
So,
yeah, definitely.
fine.
It's like if he just does 2 good things every turn, he's set.
I would also play Fireworks. I
Yeah,
think.
Fireworks, the Ooze. I think the Cruel Task is more valuable than the 1 health.
Definitely.
You could also Tharson and play all that stuff plus some extras next turn.
It's true.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the Maiden, probably the Slam, and the Fireworks. I mean, he can Taskmaster it, but I don't know. I mean, you have Gromash in hand. Like,
You don't
Yeah.
Cruel Task. If he Cruel Task that, I have to like have a talk with him afterwards.
okay. Good thing he didn't do that.
It's like, but Gnimish, wouldn't you prefer to have 17 on an empty board? Wouldn't that be better than saving the damage? He's actually got like 25 damage next turn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think the main way that that Johnny can actually win this game is by getting a really sick brawl. But if he waits too long, and he certainly will wait too long because the rest of his hand is awful, he's just gonna die.
Yeah, and I feel like Dzianydruid has this card. Like he has a brawl since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So that card is there forever. So if Gnimish pays attention to that, he will know it's gonna be BGH and Brawl. Like he can straight up say what are those 2 cards in hand. He can straight up say that. I mean, it could be also Gromash. It can be Gromash, BGH, Brawl. So those 3 cards you put your opponent on. Like that's something to what the opponent has right in hand. Think about.
I think I just play it safe. 5/5 or 5/5, 2/2, X that thing down.
You just play Emperor.
His hand is like 2 quality right now.
Yeah.
He's just getting in a better and better shape the entire time. Because he can just, if he trades 1 for 1 even, over and over, he just wins.
He can just win, yeah.
And eventually he'll get his Oxtraza. Like, he doesn't need any real presence out there. And with a Tarzan there, with the hand he has and nothing on board, oh my god. Think about that for a moment.
That's okay.
Gnimish has got this, man.
So crazy, yeah. I mean, your Gromash now costs 7. Sylvanas finally back to 5. Finally.
Yeah.
Blizzard unnerved.
She deserves it.
She deserves it, yeah.
He's got all this combo, too. You can kill off your own Sylvanas, that BGH.
I mean, the main thing is that Tharson doesn't die next turn to anything.
Yeah, no, it's getting silly now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can he, I think like what could he draw would be like Rag if the enemy wouldn't have any removal, then you can win the game. But we see their BGH, we see their execute. Shield block is decent, I guess.
Let's see.
It's a draw. It's a draw.
It might suck. Let's see.
He has enough armor. It's not really that decent of a draw.
Oh.
Play it.
That's kind of disappointing.
Johnny right now is like, oh, I went through the qualifier and God, I was so close. He was up 2-0 and now he's dead.
I mean, he still has
Yeah.
another chance, right? This is just the first match of the series of the group.
Huh?
This is just the first match of the group.
Yeah. No, he can come back.
It
to
is.
this
It is
bracket.
really hard.
Valesh can do it. Anyone
Yeah.
can do it, right?
Yeah. I did it like that. I just got 3-0 by 6-0 and then I won the hard way. It's possible.
It is. It is a lot harder.
Yeah.
Because if you win your first game, you only have to win 1 more. If you lose your first game, you have to win 2 more in a row.
Kill it.
So you can probably just quit with Dead Spite. Maybe
Yeah.
just play Sylvanas. Like, get some presence on board, I guess.
That's a BGH brawl move. No, it's not, because Sylvanas just takes BGH.
Yeah.
I'd probably kill it and armor up, to be honest. I'd want to see how low I
You
can
can
get my
even,
mana
to be
cost.
honest. You can even do that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just armor pass. No!
I think it's fine. Like,
But imagine if Sylvanas costs 4. What do you do then? That's crazy.
Yep.
true. You can play Gromash and Sylvanas in one turn.
That is so
That was
sick.
so sick.
And it's a free Cruel Taskmaster.
And you can
a free
execute something
Nightmare,
for free.
of course.
And BGH for 1 mana.
You play Lotheb and you're still playing Nightmare with all that, too.
Yeah, like, if he plays Lotheb,
Pretty crazy.
Nightmare is going to cost 3 mana. Right now.
Wow.
That is sick.
He needs to draw right now, Harrison.
If he plays
That's not
Lotheb,
Harrison.
Lotheb's just gonna die to the
Oh,
Tharson.
man.
Sure, but I guess.
I think you actually save Acolyte.
What do you say?
You need the card. You know, you
Yeah, you
can't
need the
save
card.
it. You can't save that.
I think you need the
Like
card.
this
too.
makes sure that Tarson's dead.
No, it doesn't.
When you can nightmare it.
Yeah, and then he dies from that as well.
I know, but he still survives for a little bit.
Yeah, one more end of turn effect.
One more cheaper stuff. Gnimish for 5 mana. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, what about Gnimish into Acolyte to keep your Thorson alive?
Okay, I could go along with that. I think it's like kind of dumb because that's like
It's
12
kinda really
points
dumb.
of instant damage. But what I want to see is just like armoring up and keeping Tarzan there. It's just
But the thing is, if he keep...
You actually don't have to waste Gnimish. You can Sylvanas, Nightmare Sylvanas, Big Game Sylvanas.
that's true. And then Tarzan makes. Well, you don't have many cards left for him to make cheaper then, so that's an issue.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is troll right now. Pretty good one. Pretty good troll. But the thing is, like, if Gnimish actually like waits for a long time and do nothing, he's actually lower on cards. Like, so he might get to fatigue eventually, which is not something you want to do, right? So I think putting something on board like the Sylvanas is quite good here.
Vortex, Johnny will have close to 50 life next turn. So.
Wow.
The Harrison Jones is pretty sick. It's one of the best draws you could have hoped for. Whatever he gets, a shield slam from it isn't too great right now, but it's gonna be definitely useful in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Armor Pass is the play.
Why not?
Whirlwind.
Oh,
there it is.
He has it. All right.
But that's Gnimish's deck.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's Johnny didn't play in Whirlwind, I think. You can just Taskmaster the Armor Smith, kill the Harrison. I mean, it kind of sucks, but you have now Whirlwind for Gnimish, so you don't really need to keep that Taskmaster anymore.
Yeah.
That's something to think about. And just try to push some damage in. Because that armor is crazy. Like, it just really might happen that Gnimish will just starve himself.
I don't think he will, though.
I don't think
he's
it
going
will.
to get Alex Straza.
Yeah.
Like, he's got just a few cards left. He's going to do that, and he has a 17 damage points in his hand. Well, now it's going to be less than that. But
Yeah, it's gonna be 15. Still,
that's a lot.
that's a lot. And now you do another 5 damage, and this one is probably gonna do more damage eventually. Even though he's gonna
He's
get
peeling
killed
off the
somehow.
armor.
Yeah.
His health is going right up. No problem.
No biggie. So this is probably gonna be like Shield Slam Rag, right?
Oh, execute. Nice.
Execute, yeah.
There you go. You execute.
Yeah, execute's
Do you
harder to
rag?
use. I think you execute over Shield Slam. And I think you do rag.
Yeah, I think you use Execute over Shield Slam.
Do you rag, though?
I think you do.
know
I
your
think
rag
you
will
do.
die instantly.
I mean, you kind of have to
Yeah,
hope
but
it
you
doesn't.
might take out the Cruel Task on your way out.
That's true.
if you're lucky.
That 8 mana to kill the 2-cost minion that had Battle Cry and already did its job. That's a.
Yes.
It is
some
a
value.
1-for-1, though, if it hits.
Yeah.
I would say it's a 1 for 0.5. That's
Okay.
half of the card right there.
Okay.
It's like losing something to Fiery War Axe.
3 more X.
Mm.
I don't know. I think you have to. First of all, it could happen that Gnimish doesn't actually have any removal in his hand. It's really, really unlikely. But
yeah.
at this point of game, you kind of have to take risks, right?
Yeah.
If you want to win the whole game. So I think playing the rag is correct play.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just armor pass.
Yeah.
That's like. It's
It's armor
pretty weak.
shit slam. Taskmaster.
If he shield slams that Taskmaster, I'm going to be really sad.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Drop the
it's
rag.
By fire be purged.
By power be
then let the
purged.
rope.
By Cruel Task.
Oh, he did rope.
What? Okay.
All right.
It's actually pretty decent.
That's
I mean,
better than killing
yeah.
the 2-2.
Definitely.
No, that 2-2 is going to swing so many times.
Is he?
Yeah.
He might just.
So this guy BGH. I mean, do you drop the Acolyte with 6 cards in deck?
No.
5 cards in deck? Probably not, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So, just
All right,
armor up,
let's
go
tally it up.
face.
2 damage. 2 damage, okay?
All right. All right, we'll keep a track of this.
We'll keep track.
If he does more than 8, you win.
Okay.
Actually, if he does 8, you win.
Okay.
That's because that's
Because
value.
he'd still be on the board.
Yeah.
But I mean, then like if you shield.
Oh no, that goes into
the 4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's another 2 from Cruel Taskmaster. That's
2
going
for
to be
Cruel
4.
Task.
So that's 4. That would be 4.
Damn. He might even end up proccing for Execute or something to win the game. Who knows? This guy's a hero right now.
Yeah.
Taskmaster hero. Yeah, what can actually Dzianydruid draw right now? I mean, he probably plays Alex still. He'll have.
Yeah, they both have Alex still in the deck.
Yeah, he still has Gnimish, right?
Yeah, he still has Gnimish.
He still has Gnimish.
We did see his Rag. We're not sure of every card he has there. Like, I don't think he has an extra legendary, to be honest. But
yeah, I don't think he has Viscera. Definitely doesn't have Viscera if he plays Rag, I think. So. Yeah. Dr. Boom, have you seen both? Yeah, we have seen both Dr.
Booms are gone.
Yeah, Booms are gone.
Booms came and Booms went.
Oh, the shield block. That's pretty like ballsy to play it right now. With 4 cards in the deck.
Cruel Task.
3
Let's
cards.
hit it up.
I bet Cruel Taskmaster is not going anywhere.
Nope.
No.
That is 4 damage.
4 damage.
I think you're right. I think the Rag should have hit him.
It might actually win Gnimish the game.
Might.
That's really cool. I love when stuff like this actually happens, where it's like, oh, this 2-2 actually swung the game.
Yeah.
He was just sitting around and chipping.
A lot of people don't realize. They're like, Cruel Task, whatever. But at this stage in the game where every piece of removal is so crucial, you can't just shield slam a Cruel Task.
Yeah.
And the Cruel Task might just go unnoticed for, I don't know, 8 turns.
They do 16 damage.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the Gromash, he was there to help, didn't seem that significant.
No, he certainly did not. I hope he nightmares him to win the game.
I mean, at this point, do you just shield slam the Belcher?
Yes.
I guess you have to,
you
right?
do.
Yeah.
Well, your armor is all going to be gone at this little 2-2 soon if you don't. I think a Death Spite is eventually going to hit this 2-2. I actually think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he might be thinking of doing nothing.
I don't think that's play.
No.
You
Yeah,
just
I
fall
think it might
behind
be.
too much.
If you do nothing, Gnimish does not play another minion.
Yeah.
He just armors and passes after
He does
attacking.
he gets 5 damage for free, pretty much.
You have to keep his damage low enough that he's playing more cards. Like, he has to.
Yeah, and the good thing about it is that like if you keep it low on damage on board, right? He's pretty close to fatigue. Like Gnimish has only 2 cards left in his deck.
I can take the hit.
Shieldmaiden is pretty strong though.
Yeah, that's a nice card right now.
And another 2 damage for
6.
good guy
my
Taskmaster.
God. Seriously.
And
This doesn't really help because he already did the damage to Gnimish. It's so funny when things like this happen. Because I like playing it like this where you're aggressive, but when the game turns out like this, you feel like you're an idiot.
Yep.
You're like, well, this is worthless. He's going to be so deep in fatigue by the time that thing heals him.
I think Death Spite is actually better than Alexstrasza here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it has to hit the Cruel Task.
Yeah, that's
and
by
that
the
is going to bring us
Taskmaster.
up to 8 damage from Cruel Task and Crip.
It's break even though, because he does get removed and 8.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
it
but
would be
he also had his battle cry. Like Rag should have hit him. Rag should have hit him.
Yeah,
well, actually, no, it's not even because it does eat up half a Death Spite charge.
Oh, that's true.
True.
No, he won.
He won, yeah. Taskmaster is bigger than Ragnaros confirmed.
Yeah.
Seeds break up.
Yeah. I don't even know. If I could, I would take out Rag and play a 3rd Taskmaster.
So actually, it might seem Gnimish might not play Alexstrasza. I mean,
No, it's his last card. There's no way he didn't play it.
he might not play it. I mean, he plays Ysera.
You know what? This is a Strife Crow deck. He might have Ysera over that for some reason. It's surprising whenever someone doesn't play it, though. You know.
Yeah.
Gnimish might lose.
Yeah.
He could. If he has Alexstrasza, though, he still wins.
No, he
Huh?
doesn't.
You don't think so?
Alexstrasza doesn't do anything.
Yes, it does. He's at 26. You Alexstrasza and bring him way the hell down, so he's down to 20. Does
Then you
11 damage.
And you have 15 damage in here.
11 damage is even more than that Cruel
You have
Taskmaster did.
only 15 damage
That's
for
true.
the rest of the game.
For the rest of the game. But Dzianydruid has only 2
Oh.
cards left in the deck.
Yeah, how much damage does he have? Well, he still has Gromash, but he doesn't. His only proc is actually this thing, but he needs to use it this turn.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff, guys.
It's gonna be
Wow,
crazy.
wow,
Yeah.
wow.
I think still Gnimish wins though. I still think Gnimish
Yeah,
wins.
yeah. As long as this is Alexstrasza, he should just win.
I think Gnimish will probably win by just waiting out the fatigue game to the last moment, and then Gromash is probably lethal.
Yeah. And he has 2 executes too, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, on
And he
the
has
other
a
hand, Dzianydruid has a BGH, so it evens out. Okay, so that's gonna happen because we kind of expected. And Alexstrasza comes up on board.
All right.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
I thought it's gonna be Ysera over Rag, but it was Ysera over Alexstrasza.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I thought it would be the opposite way too, but okay.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you just pretty
Is
much.
it fine? No.
I mean, if you play Rag and Rag hits Alexstrasza,
No,
it's really
this
fine.
this is what you do, right? You play. What about playing the? Oh
No.
God, you'd have to.
No, you can't
the
play
Nightmare has
Whirlwind.
to go on Gromash, so you
Yeah.
can't do that. You can't do it. Well, I mean, you can Whirlwind, execute.
Nope.
No, you just play Rag and hit Alex. Like,
Well, that's the
100%.
best move.
That's
That is
it's the best move, like straight up.
You are right about that.
Yeah.
But actually, he doesn't have any good way to remove BGH.
What he could
Well, I
do.
guess he'd run his BGH. He has to run Gromash into BGH.
Wait. What if he does the Gromash face play this turn, killing Alexstrasza,
Will execute.
and then Gromash dies to big game, but then Rag snipes big game?
Yes, that's
Okay,
good. That's good.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
I think you got it. That's
But then, Dzianydruid still has Gromash in deck,
Does he?
right? Yeah, he should. Like, it's he didn't play Gromash yet. And those are 2 cards, right?
wait until we have to see the Acolyte of Pain proc something. Oh God, he's not going to use Nightmare?
No. It seems like not. Seems like not. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, oh God,
it?
Shield Maiden. That is a good card
That's
right
a really
now.
good card right now.
And that means that we're going to have Big Game Hunter left, and he's going to have to play Acolyte of Pain to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, if he needs to kill the Shield Maiden. Like, if he doesn't kill the Shield Maiden with the Rag here, he loses the game for sure.
Yeah.
He's already lost the game.
Did he?
Is
Yeah.
it 100%?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably 100%.
The-
Yeah,
the
he's
fatigue- the
two
fatigue
cards
damage is too
ahead
high.
in fatigue. Yeah. So Gnimish actually loses this game.
Yep.
That's crazy. Oh.
Huh.
I mean, it looked so well for him the whole game. So he might be, actually, maybe thinking about Acolyte here is decent.
Acolyte, you have to do something with. I think you drop Acolyte here in armor.
Yeah.
You can't play passively. You lose.
Yeah.
You lose if you play passively. You lose if you play actively.
Yeah.
I'm out of cards.
So this is,
And you let him proc for you
yeah.
because he has to, and it does so much damage to him.
I can wait.
So basically, all the cards trade for all the other cards,
Mhm.
and Gnimish is behind on fatigue, so he loses.
Yeah. And now, even by more.
Ouch.
Yeah. A rip. And pepperoni. So this is going to be Rag into execute. We know it's going to be
Basically,
followed up.
Gnimish has taken 3 extra damage every turn.
Mhm.
25 versus 30. Yeah, that's basically evens out
definitely.
in 1 turn.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't even matter because the BGH wins it straight up, just killing him. Because he has no way to deal with it.
Oh, yeah. No, he is Nightmare.
Yeah, but that doesn't do till the next turn, so he gets the attack in with that.
Yeah, he gets, like,
so
a
that's
big
5
attack.
extra.
Oh, and it
It's
didn't
like 1
hit
extra.
Shield Maiden.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's even worse, isn't it?
I've got the beast in my saddle.
And that's it. Wow, Gnimish loses. That was an insane game, actually.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4 damage. And this is just probably game over. Concede turn. The best play.
Yeah. And,
Oh, no. They're going to pass it over 10 times until someone's dead.
is it?
And it's not going to be at May turn.
Yeah,
hey,
it's just
guys,
like- it's just
remember
like
the,
2.
do you remember the shield block that he used? The shield block, like, late game that he used?
Yeah.
Did that cost him the win? I don't think it did.
didn't
I don't
help.
think
I
it
think
did.
he lost anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he
Okay.
would, yeah.
Like, it would have been a little bit closer, but he would have still lost, I believe.
I think Gnimish had to play, like, YOLO aggressive. But
Yeah.
if he did, he probably would have lost the brawl.
Yeah, do you remember, like, the turn when Sylvanas goes to 5? And we